Urgent message from the angels. Do not scroll past this. There are exactly 45 minutes left. This is not about a clock. This is about a divine countdown. Heaven is not asking, it's calling. You've skipped these messages before. You've brushed them off thinking maybe later. But there is no later. This moment has been appointed, chosen, and saturated in divine timing. If you ignore it now, you may miss something that will never circle back again. The spiritual world is pressing in, and your soul already feels the pull, that inner stir, that sudden awareness, that whisper inside you saying, "This is different." Archangel Michael speaks clearly. In this hour, this moment is unlike any other moment you've experienced. A divine clock is ticking, not in hours or minutes, but in destiny. Right now, in real time, your name is echoing in places you cannot see. Your next step is not random. It's orchestrated in the next 45 minutes. A shift will occur not in the visible world at first, but in the unseen realm where your future is being shaped. Comment 333. If you feel this message speaking to you like this, if you believe divine timing is real, you've been distracted, pulled into chaos, stretched by obligations, and exhausted by battles. But even now, even with all that's going on, God is not giving up on you. That should wake you up. That should bring you to your knees. Divine energy is surrounding your space right now. You might not see it with your eyes, but your spirit is already feeling it. The tingles, the tightness in your chest, the tear you didn't expect. This isn't emotion, this is activation. Your atmosphere is being stirred. What you think is restlessness is actually alignment. Heaven is not only sending blessings, it's sending instructions, warnings, direction, and elevation. The Spirit is saying, do not skip this moment. Every time you ignore your intuition, you delay your breakthrough. Right now you are at a divine intersection. What happens next depends on your attention to this sacred second. Comment for 144 if you won't miss your moment this time. Like, share, and subscribe if you're ready for alignment. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $22. Right now, your name is being whispered in rooms of light. Angelic scrolls have been opened, and your purpose is on display. Earlier today, a decision was made in heaven about your life. The results are already being released, traveling through the spiritual highways, heading toward your hands, if and only if you stay open. If you listen, if you respond, you were not randomly chosen. You were spiritually recognized. Someone you helped long ago, someone who disappeared is being stirred. They are thinking about you. They don't know why, but you're showing up in dreams, in thoughts, in conversations. That's no accident. That person holds a piece of your future. They've seen your light, and now they're on the path back to your life. Not for closure, but for destiny connection. Comment 555 if this speaks to your spirit right now. Like this, if you believe divine connections are returning, the angels have waited patiently for this gate to open. You've waited, cry, hoped, now it's time. But this gate does not stay open forever. It closes soon, and once it does, the opportunity will be rerouted to someone else. This is not about fear, it's about urgency. You are loved too deeply for heaven to stay silent while you miss your calling. This is your wake-up call. Your delays weren't punishment. They were divine protection. You were being kept still long enough for the right doors, the right people, and the right timing to collide in your favor. You felt stuck, but really you were being strategically placed. And now the time has come. The hour is here, everything is aligning fast. Comment 777 if you're claiming this divine acceleration. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with heaven's flow. Archangel Michael says, that unsettled feeling you've had lately, it's not trouble, it's transition. Something sacred is coming. You thought the chaos meant you were off track, but it's the very evidence that something holy is breaking through. Pain is the cracking of the shell you've outgrown. Your life can no longer hold the old version of you. Your next chapter is demanding space, and God is making room. There's someone who once forgot you, someone who couldn't see your value, but God has placed a vision of you in their mind. Your face, your energy, your light, it's reappearing. This time not just as memory, but as revelation. They're realizing now you were never ordinary. You were never forgettable. You were chosen, royal, covered. Comment 888 if you're ready for divine recognition like this. If you've ever felt overlooked but chosen by heaven, in the silence heaven speaks the loudest. But lately everything around you has been too noisy, too overwhelming. That's not random, the enemy knows if you quiet down, you'll hear something that will break the chains off your life. That's why distraction has increased. That's why the noise won't stop. But even now, heaven is trying to reach you through the static. Right now, steel your soul, because God is whispering something urgent. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $33. Someone is waking up from the shadows of your past. They've tried to ignore you, tried to silence the memory of you, but heaven keeps bringing your name to them. God is using your name like a bell ringing until they listen. What they once saw as ordinary is now glowing with divine light, and they will come forward, not as a ghost from your past, but as a vessel for your future. Comment 999 if you receive this divine return. Like, share, and subscribe to unlock what's next. There's a woman who once slandered your name. She thought speaking against you would win her favor. But now her plans have collapsed. Her words are returning to her, and the only name she sees in her dreams is yours. She didn't realize who you were chosen covered, marked by heaven. She tried to bury your reputation, but God, He used her shovel to plant your legacy. Now your name rises in places you've never stepped into. Your life has been echoing in the spirit realm. Things are moving quickly. Heaven is closing in, not to punish, but to promote. You are about to be repositioned. Expect contact, expect clarity, expect confirmation, but most of all, expect God. You've waited long enough. You've cried long enough. Comment 11:11. If you're stepping boldly into divine timing like this, if you feel something in your spirit stirring now, something has been pulling at your spirit. You've felt it in your chest, in your dreams, even in the moments, and everything around you felt quiet, but your soul was loud. That's not anxiety, that's divine alert. Heaven is moving in real time, and you're in the center of the shift. Archangel Michael has been dispatched on your behalf, not to warn you, but to usher you into the place you were born for. The countdown hasn't stopped. In fact, it's accelerating. And this message is your confirmation. You've been wondering why everything around you has felt so intense lately, why the attacks seem personal, why you've been isolated, because the divine always defends what is chosen. Even your silence was a weapon in the hands of heaven. Every time you didn't respond, God did every door where you were misrepresented. Angels stood at the threshold, and now someone is about to send you a message they've held inside for too long. It will be honest, it will be heavy, but it will also be healing. Comment 636 if you know silence is divine protection. Like, share, and subscribe if you're ready for vindication. Those repeating numbers, they're not random. 11, 11, 55, 33. You keep seeing them because the veil between heaven and earth is getting thinner. They're divine time stamps, each one unlocking a portion of your future. The spiritual realm is closer than it's ever been. And what happens in the next few moments depends not on your ability, but on your availability. Can you receive without questioning? Can you believe without evidence? Because faith is the access code, and it's being requested now. Someone is about to say your name out loud, not in gossip but in honor. And when they do, doors will open that your resume could never touch. Some will act surprised, others will pretend they always believed in you. But heaven knows the truth. God's soul who stayed loyal when you were quiet, who prayed for you behind the scenes. And this is the season where support and sabotage will be clearly divided. Comment 77 if you're ready to walk through divine doors. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're stepping into recognition, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $55. Archangel Michael speaks. There is a document in the spirit realm with your name written on it. It's not a contract made by man, but a covenant sealed in light. A betrayal tried to cancel it. A moment of heartbreak almost blocked it. But because you let go, because you released it, instead of revenging it, it's coming back stronger. A man who once dismissed you is about to admit something he never said. He didn't leave because you lacked value. He left because your presence carried too much power. He thought absence would break you, but instead, it awakened a fire that now burns with purpose. That same fire has summoned angelic activity around you. You've felt its sudden warmth. Pressure in your chest tears. Out of nowhere, you are surrounded and you are being seen. You are not just surviving. You are transforming. Comment 828. If you've turned pain into divine fire, like, share, and subscribe. If you're feeling angelic presence near, you've been holding weight that didn't belong to you, fighting battles you never started, carrying guilt that was never yours. But now God is lifting all of it and placing you in a room where your story will be told not by you, but by those who once doubted you. The table is set, the chairs are being filled, and the ones who tried to keep you out are now being positioned to serve your purpose. From across the ocean, someone has been drawn to your light. They don't know your name yet, but they feel connected to your purpose. They've been led to observe, to listen, to prepare. Soon they'll reach out, and when they do, a domino of divine events will begin. One step, one message, one voice, and the chain reaction will not stop. Comment 999. If you're ready for divine global connection, like, share, and subscribe. If you believe alignment is worldwide, if today felt unusually emotional, you're not broken, you're being transformed. Heaven is downloading a new frequency into your soul. Don't suppress the tears. They are cleansing you for the next level. You're not falling apart, you're being reassembled. The one who laughed when you fell is now silenced by your rise. They thought they buried you, but they didn't know you were a seed. Your voice is changing, not louder, deeper, not just sound. Authority when you speak now. Spiritual things shift. Emotional walls break, financial doors open. Your presence now carries a weight that no one can ignore. You are not just visible, you are undeniable. Comment 515. If your voice is carrying healing and power, like, share, and subscribe. If you know you're walking in authority, your hands have been through so much. They've wiped your own tears, held your own heart, built your strength in silence. And now, those same hands are being anointed to build a legacy, a home where laughter returns, a space where joy is natural, a life where peace is permanent. You thought you were done dreaming, but God is reigniting visions you once buried. Someone you've never met is about to cross your path, not by accident, not by chance, but by divine orchestration. They'll say something so exact, so personal, so spiritually coded, that you'll have no doubt this was heaven sent. Your voice, even your presence, will feel different. This is not just transformation. This is consecration. Comment 170. If you're ready for divine encounters, like, share, and subscribe. If you're ready for heaven-sent alignment, your name has been scheduled in heaven's calendar. Meetings are being prepared. Rooms are being set. You won't need an introduction. Your spirit will speak for you. Walk boldly, speak clearly. There is no need to shrink anymore. You do not belong in places that limit you. Your new season doesn't require apology. It demands confidence. This is not your survival season. This is your arrival season. You've crossed the threshold of struggle. You are stepping into establishment. No more apologizing for outgrowing your past. No more dimming your light to make others comfortable. Someone who once dismissed you is now haunted by the light they ignored. Your memory is not fading. It's intensifying. Comment 1111. If you're stepping into your arrival season now, like, share, and subscribe. If this message is your confirmation, thank you for staying with this message. It was meant for you if something stirred in your soul. Don't ignore it. Heaven speaks in whispers. And today you heard clearly. This is your season of divine alignment, elevation, and breakthrough. If you felt seen, uplifted, or confirmed, let it be known like this video. Comment your angel number and share it with someone else who needs this light. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another moment like this. Remember, your name is already echoing in heaven. Your time is now. Keep walking in faith.